Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you a short talk on strategy practice. First, the speaker thanked the people for calling the Starlight Cinema in for line. Next, she said that day she was showing the thrilling action drama Lost in the Storm. And also, they had show that day at 1:35 and 7:30 p.m. And also before 5 o'clock was half price. Ned, he said the cold drinks, hot popcorn, and other snacks was available for sale in the lobby. Finally, he suggested not bringing outside food into the theater. First, the speaker said the president had met that morning with his advisor. Following a speech, he had met the representative of the National Teachers Union. Ned, he said after that, he gave in his quickly press conference, and during which he had outlined his plans for stimulating the economy. Finally, he said the president uh, left that evening for a tour of the West Coast, where he would view a rare, a rare damage by the recent storms. First, the speaker was sorry about the fact that the number the people had called was were no longer in service. Next, he suggested hanging off and checking their telephone directory to make sure they had dialed the correct number. After that, he asked them to call the operator if they need a further assistance and or to hang off and call the telephone number Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 if they would like to order a current telephone directory. First, the speaker announced the museum would close in 15 minutes, and he suggested retrieving on bags and coats from the cold check room. Next, he said they would reopen the morning after at 9 a.m. And so he suggested picking up a special exhibition schedule on their way out. Finally, he hoped that them they enjoyed their visit that day and uh, suggested returning to see their exhibition again soon. First, the speaker said they still had some tickets available for Saturday afternoon shock game, and transportation on the company bus would be provided for those who wishes. Next, he suggested sending an email message to Miss Kim in the Human Resources Office before 5 o'clock if they would like to interested in attending the game. After that, finally, he suggested telling to Miss Kim how many tickets they would needed they would need and whether or not they plan to ride the company bus. And he announced the tickets and bus drivers were free. First, the speaker commented ordering by phone were easy for first-time customers and it would save their money. Next, he suggested dialing their toll-free number and pressing 1 for their special first-time customer line after they had chosen the items they wished to purchase. After that, he said a customer service representative would guide them through the ordering process, and finally he reminded them not to forget They had their credit card handy when they called. First, the speaker thanked the people for attending their state workshop. Next, he introduced Professor Martin Toll, a chairperson of the Political Science Department at National University, an expert in electoral politics and author of several books on the subject. Finally, he said Professor Toles would lead them in a discussion of the current political climate and implication for the upcoming elections. First, the speaker thanked the people for coming out that night, and they had a wonderful program for them. Next, he said Dr. James' letter on Italian art, which would be accompanied by a fascinating slideshow, would be preceded by a brief musical performance. After that, he said students from the City School of Music would perform a piece of violin. Finally, he said following the lecture, there would be a question and answer session. First, the speaker announced traffic on the harbor bridge were backed up this morning due to an accident. Next, he explained icy road conditions resulting from the last night's snowstorm has caused a bus to hit a truck, and the icy roads had affected traffic on over an area. After that, he said cars were moving slowly on most major routes into the city, and buses were running behind schedule. Finally, he said allow themselves extra time for getting to work that morning and be carefully out there. First, the speaker asked the customer not to park in the lot next door, because the lot belonged to Chót restaurant. Next, he said their car would be towed if they parked there, and if street parking was not available, they could park in the lot behind the ABC supermarket. Finally, he suggested leaving the area by the front door free for delivery vehicle. Thank you for listening.